Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're looking for ways to boost happiness and motivation in daily life, you're in the right place. Today we're diving into something deep but empowering, meaning, and we'll explore it through the powerful book, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. Viktor Frankl was an Austrian psychiatrist who survived Nazi camps. Despite the horror, he noticed some people still found purpose and strength. Frankl discovered that finding meaning, a why to live for, was key to survival. Even in hellish conditions, that spark gave people a reason to go on. You don't need extreme suffering to benefit from Frankl's wisdom. His message is vital for our daily lives, where routine can blur purpose and joy. So how do we find meaning in daily moments? Making coffee, commuting, doing laundry. How do we find purpose right here, right now? Frankl taught us that meaning isn't stumbled upon. It's created. It comes from how we act and what attitude we bring to everyday situations. Are you just earning a paycheck or shaping minds, helping people, raising the next generation? The meaning shifts with your perspective. Even washing dishes can hold meaning. Instead of "I have to," try "I get to." It's a mindset shift that creates peace and gratitude at home. Before a task you dread, pause and ask, what's the purpose behind this? That simple question can make anything more meaningful. Frankl found solace in small moments, a sunset, a kind word. In daily life, how often do we truly stop to notice the beauty around us? Mindfulness helps us find meaning. When drinking coffee, do you taste it? Do you feel the mug's warmth? Savor small moments. They matter. Life is made of little threads, not just milestones. Fully experiencing the present can reveal hidden beauty and connection everywhere. Pick one routine moment, like brushing teeth or your commute, and focus all your senses. See what richness you find in that habit. Frankl's most powerful insight: even when you can't change your circumstances, you can always choose your attitude and your response. In the camps, some shared their last bread or offered comfort. That choice, to stay kind, gave them strength, even in the worst moments. In everyday life, you always have a choice. Spilled coffee, traffic jam. It's not what happens, but how you respond that defines your day. This isn't fake optimism, it's real power. You're not a victim of small frustrations. You get to shape how they affect your thoughts and day. When something goes wrong, pause, breathe, ask, how do I want to respond? That pause is where meaning and control live. Frankl believed true meaning often comes from serving something beyond yourself, loving someone, or giving to a cause greater than you. You don't need grand gestures. Meaning can come from small contributions, kindness, connection, or offering help where you can. Hold the door open, send a kind text, compliment someone. These acts ripple outward, small but powerful reminders that we matter. Do one small kind thing today, a word, a gesture, a laugh, then notice how it feels. That warmth, that's meaning in action. Meaning isn't found in a perfect life. It often grows from our struggles, through challenges that teach us who we are and what we can become. Remember a time you overcame a challenge? That victory, that growth, that's where meaning blooms. In the effort, not the ease. Failures aren't dead ends, they're stepping stones. What feels like a setback can become a defining lesson in resilience and growth. Faced with failure, ask, what can I learn? That mindset turns mistakes into powerful lessons that shape your future strength. Frankl's takeaway? Meaning isn't one grand thing. It's found in each moment. In jobs, routines, relationships, even in hard times. By applying these principles, asking why, noticing small things, choosing your response, you find deeper joy and lasting purpose. Happiness isn't just about pleasure, it grows from purpose. Motivation blooms not from rewards, but from a clear personal sense of meaning. Frankl noted, When you have a why, you can endure almost any how. Meaning gives strength to persevere through even the hardest trials. So, what's your why? What keeps you going on hard days? A person, a dream, a cause. Knowing that answer gives direction to your journey. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. A why can be loving your kids, creating art, helping others, or simply becoming your best self. Write down your why. Make it visible on your wall, phone, journal. Let it guide your choices and renew your motivation each day. Frankl also said, "Don't aim at success. Aim at meaning, and success will follow naturally as a result of living with purpose and care." Modern life urges us to chase fame or wealth, but real fulfillment often comes from love, growth, and contributing to others. You're not behind. You're not late. Your journey is yours. Comparison clouds, meaning clarity comes when you walk your own path. When tempted to compare, pause. Ask, what matters most to me? That clarity brings peace and refocuses you on what truly counts. Frankl believed love is the highest meaning. In the camps, people survived by holding on to love, of someone or of the life they hope to return to. Whom do you love? Whose love shapes your world? That connection, no matter the distance, can be an anchor through the darkest storms. Reach out to someone you love today. A text, a call, a memory shared. Love expressed becomes one of the deepest sources of meaning. Sometimes meaning comes not from joy, but from how we face pain. From saying, "Even now, I choose dignity, compassion, and courage." Frankl watched people find meaning even in suffering. It didn't erase the pain, but it gave it shape and even made healing possible. Meaning doesn't remove pain, but it transforms it into strength, empathy, and sometimes even into a new path we wouldn't have seen before. So, how do we live meaningfully? By choosing presence, kindness, and courage, by loving, growing, giving, and asking why along the way. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment. You can begin now. In the small choices of today, you shape the story of your life. At day's end, ask, did I live with meaning today? Not perfectly, but with intention. That reflection builds a life worth remembering. Frankl's legacy reminds us, life always holds potential for meaning, even when it's hard, even when it's quiet, even now, for you. No one else can walk your path, but you can walk it with purpose, with awareness, with heart, and in that, your meaning unfolds. So pause, breathe, reflect. You already carry seeds of meaning. The question is, will you choose to nurture them today? Your life is a story. Each day, a page. You are the author, and your meaning is not found. It is created with every choice you make. Even when life feels uncertain or broken, meaning can still bloom, like a flower growing through a crack in the pavement. Don't wait for perfect clarity. Begin with a question. Begin with hope. Begin with the belief that your life matters, because it does. You are not just surviving, you are becoming. Through every struggle, you shape a deeper self, and in that, meaning is forged. Viktor Frankl's story teaches us, even when everything is stripped away, we still have the freedom to choose our attitude and our path. You carry that same freedom now, to live with purpose, to love deeply, to choose courage. No matter your past, your future is still unwritten. Ask yourself today, what gives my life meaning? Then live in a way that honors the answer. That's how you create a life of depth. The world doesn't need you to be perfect. It needs you to be present, awake, and alive to your meaning and to those around you. One person who lives with meaning can light the way for many. You may never know the full ripple of your life, but it matters deeply. Today, choose one thing that brings you closer to meaning, a small act of love, growth, or service. That's where the journey begins. The search for meaning is not a race. It's a lifelong path, one step One day, one brave choice at a time, and you are already on it. Let your story be one of courage, of presence, of love, of a life lived awake to what matters. That is the gift only you can give. Frankl once said, "Life is never made unbearable by circumstances, but only by lack of meaning and purpose." Choose your meaning again and again. Whatever you're going through, you are not alone. Others have walked this road and found meaning on the other side. So will you. Let your life answer this question. Not, what did I take, but what did I give? That's where legacy and meaning begin. Meaning is not a final destination. It's a way of traveling, one that turns every ordinary moment into something sacred. Thank you for walking this journey. May you live with meaning today and always. Your life matters more than you'll ever know. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more content on personal growth, finance, and self-development. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.